Welcome back to the end of disc 1 of Xenogears. Let's get started. You know what's coming. I don't think I need to explain. Yeah, everything's alright. Somewhat. Anyways, that's neither here nor there. Last time we reached the part where it's time to escape from Solaris. Tears for Fears. Actually, very close to seeing Citan's new moveset, actually. Should probably make sure that I actually equip Billy properly.
Shout, let it all out.
Oh, this is actually... I did not realize this was another ether gun. Put this instead. I am going to need the Oli pendant for something else later, so... You know what? Let's make Billy super speedy. Seems like a good idea. Hurry, run away! Yeah, run away! Yeah, that's right! I didn't mean to go items. I actually meant to go accessories. Really, all I need are the Omega Souls, so... I only have a few of these in storage. Actually, I should probably equip a feathered cap. We're gonna need as much defense as we can get after all. Alright, I equipped these because of ether defense. This is fine. That way Billy is no longer as slow as molasses, at least. I'll just save again so I don't have to redo the setup in case I mess things up. I don't remember this part being that long, but I know there's gonna be encounters on the way, so we're definitely gonna be able to see Citan in action some more. Okay, let's see. Some ammo. Currently, I want to go back and take the other door now. This one. It is time. Yep, here's Citan's new stance. I'm gonna try to showcase as many of his death blows as I can. So yeah, from now on, Citan will actually use a sword. I don't think I've showcased other death blows of Billy, so let's go Banthro. That's definitely powerful. Alright, double triangle axe and Getsu. Honestly, the only problem I have with his new moveset is the fact that his actions come a little bit more slowly because of it, so there is that. It's fine otherwise. I remember there was something weird with him not having a weapon. I wonder if that changed. Okay, yeah. Now he has the Sengoku sword equipped. That was just weird last time. Let's see. An Alpha Soul. Oh, we have an encounter. Unfortunately, this is not the time to showcase his death blows, so... Oh! Citan actually has the access to the Ace spell now. That's actually pretty sweet. Anyway, we need to heal this thing to death. Oh my god. There's a lot of fake doors in this area, it looks like. Damn it, this is not the time to have this spin me. I can't showcase that blow on these things. Alright, I hadn't used Billy in a while, so he's learning all kinds of spell right now. Let's see. East door. There's some random ammo in this box. Okay, finally, something I can actually use death blows on. Unfortunately, these are the things that are either weak or not. But let's just go with score X. I'm a Gumo. Oh, they're actually a good way to showcase death blows, actually, since they are fairly weak, and right now they have crap tons of defense, so let's start showcasing the Ether, the elemental death blows of Billy. Let's start with True Dream. I don't know if Faye is gonna be able to kill this thing, but hey, let's find out. Really will. Defense down. Okay, so it's time for triple triangle X. Keep in mind, this is not even as strong as death blow yet. Go with Holy Gate next. This thing is still dead as shit. The power of the elemental death blows, they're so powerful. Look at how many Billy gets, though. Yeah, there's actually only one left. Dear friend. Places can be quite confusing, so I'm gonna admit right now I'm using a freaking guide. Let's see here. Should be a northeast door. We need to get in here. Sold the X. Another Penalpha Soul. Wait. Please turn south. Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. I'm not even gonna joke about these guys. let's just go all out. So let's go with. Actually, I probably want to use the water moves. So we're trying triangle X for crystal water. I like this move quite a lot. Well, in case of Billy, we'll do a triangle, square, triangle, X for dear friend. Hopefully it's not fire elemental. Billy's playing an FPS game. This is still a problem. Beat up. Ah, damn it. He hasn't learned his revival spell yet. Shit. I should have probably bought some Zeta Soul. If I had known that I was fighting these jerks. Okay, thankfully he's actually alone, so it's not as bad as when he was with a friend. So let's start with the triangle square X. Yakko. Go ahead and heal Faye. Well, his healing is pretty goddamn good. Okay, next up, or triangle X, Zanretsu. A lot of his dead blows look so cool, honestly. Oh, we're down to XX. Yogetsu. If you want another elemental option, that works very well. Goddess Wake. Ah, I think that's the revival spell. Yep. Of course. Just my goddamn luck. Okay, another Aquos ODX. Right, and encounter. Alright, well, it's time for the other elemental that blows, so, festive win, let's go. Or does he get his second shotgun? He threw the other one in the air. And it didn't fall back down. Man, these enemies are giving a lot of experience. Okay. West. East. And... survival tent. Which will immediately use. Here's 4 fears. Heck, let's continue this way. Honestly, I still feel like I'm over-leveled here. Okay. Keep on trucking. Dang it. Oh, these are new. Go with Rumble Earth. Actually, these are not new, but we haven't seen them for a while. Guardian Ring is still coming in clutch after all this time. know what? Xenogears is probably gonna be enough. Then again, there was one last dead blow I should have been showing, but we'll see it in due time. Oh, that's just a save point. I'll save just in case. Okay, let's see. This is the last item of this squad. As weird as it sounds. Of course. One last encounter for the road. Oh fuck, not this thing. Fortunately, this thing is still annoying. It's melting! Okay, everyone's here. This is the final checkpoint of Disc 1, essentially. So glad everybody's safe and sound. What about my father? Saying goodbye to Solaris. It's hard. This is my home, no matter what. The sky is blue! Exit, exit, exit! Guess we're almost there. Alright, almost there, Hammer! This is the last of the last. Don't get your guard down yet. Came all... Yep, I came all the way. Fortunately, it doesn't sell us more shit. Kinda wish he did, but it is what it is. Anyway, let's just use the other survival that we found. This is the final save for Disc 1. It's time. Stop! I'm asking Miss Lily to return with me. What are you doing, Hammer? Don't move. I'm serious. Don't be silly. What happened, Hammer? I promised to amend name to Corellian. You won't change it if Miss Lily is returned. Hammer! Damn you! I really don't want to do this to Miss Lily either! Really, I like her very much, but I have no other choice, because I'm too good! I don't have the strength like Bro, or a smart like Duck. I know, everyone thinks of me as some annoying Enderman who talks too much. I know that. Hammer! I'm different from you all. I'm not special like you. A normal guy like me has no choice but to do this. Don't move! Stop! Stop! I won't stop. Ever. My child is in danger. And I'm her mother. I was born and raised in a normal family. I'm not a soldier like my husband and daughter. I never touched a gun before, much less have one pointed at me. So I'm shaking. I can't stop it. I'm a normal mother. So there are more things I must protect. Ellie, slowly come here. Don't worry. I'll protect you, no matter what. Mother! Ellie, come here. It's alright. No! Don't move! No, no! It's alright, Ellie. Faye! No! Don't go! No! No! Don't go! No! Mother? Mother! 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 Oh boy. Leave the girl here. Crap. Damn, at a time like this. Everybody get ready. I think for this fight you can't actually use Ellie. Oh, you actually could. But no, I'm good with this party. This is the final fight of Disc 1, by the way. Go all out.
Ultimate evil!
First of all, I'm gonna use Renki with Chikan. Might sound weird, but I have my reasons. Let's speed up Chikan. Faye is going to use Iron Valor. Feel free to heal if need be, because these guys can hit hard. Okay, this is a bad example, but... Anyway, hey Stinger! Yeah, I think we'll start with attacking the Executioner, actually. Well, we've actually fought Graf while he was on foot while we were in Gears earlier in the game, but yes, technically this is the first time we're fighting him while on foot. I'll use rank key again, because you never know. And Chitan's turn is gonna come so fast anyways. But yeah, this magic that the Executioner is using is exactly why we all want to eliminate her first. But the Executioner we've seen one or twice, but this is the first time we're actually fighting them. Let's do a bit of a bout of healing. We have Ace on, we'll be fine. Yeah, let's vary it up a little bit. Okay, I think the fact that they're prawning now means that they're actually defeated. Holy shit, that did a lot of damage, actually. Let's use Healing Light on Faye.
Oh my goodness! Thank you so much for staying in the stable!
Thank you, Eisen, for Risa. Welcome very briefly to the end of this
just wanted to drop on by and say, as DLFJA, OISD Flacum SDF4 Garble Lifestone, ONO SND, Fast FJASDF.
Thank you, text-to-speech voice. I don't remember him having too much issues, honestly, with this fight. It's been a while, but... And whenever the highlight comes out, I'll probably remember, but... Also, I just noticed that Faye has finally caught up to Citan almost in terms of HP. That took a while. Yeah, let's just go with Rumble Alert. But yeah, I don't remember you having too many issues with this fight, honestly. I think you had a close call, but you recovered pretty well from it. Well, I don't really have anything to do with Billy this turn, actually. You know what? Join in the fight, dear friend! It's time for an FPS! Let's play new! I do like this dead blow quite a lot. And that's it. That's the final battle of Disc 1. Look at that experience. Almost 100k. Everyone gains a level. You've gotten better. However... Oh? I'll take care of this. Everyone, escape now. Father! You both dote on your child. Ugh. Ellie, go now. Ellie, no matter what happens, believe in yourself and go on. We'll be happy to help any way we can. That's the least we can get to make it up to you. Ellie, you're Benina's daughter. My daughter, no matter what. So... Have I overdone it? You had no time to say goodbye, but don't worry, I'll let you meet again on the other side. How could you do that? To my father! To have that much ether control in a non-awakened state. Impressive. However... What? God. Ellie. Everyone. Just keep sleeping. Sir, the gear's moving by itself in the hangar. What? More details. It's time for an FMV. We haven't seen one in a while. And suddenly Weltall became red. Come on, you devil! I'll be sure to kill you this time! That's it. He came all this way, just to be killed. There he was. Yes, it's clear. It's nothing like the half-assed stuff we've dealt with before. I don't think you'll get off the stage easily this time. His mental energy seems to have been awakened, and it's similar to the old days now. What's so amusing? his feelings haven't changed over the years. Maybe you have mixed feelings? Don't be stupid. By the way, what about Ramses? You want him to bring her back? Too late. Kara's left already. I really want to say it's a waste of time, but I guess it's alright. He probably made it easier to control it. Nevertheless. What? How can you continue to fight without a chance of winning? Isn't that what you want? Though I induced you to feel that way. But we're almost there. Only actual example of success. Let's take good care of him. What their true intentions are, I don't even know. We're going. This place will soon be gone. I agree. We should do Carl a favor and save him, shouldn't we? Yep, but the executioner was indeed Miang. Ellie, are you okay? Ellie! Ellie, have you come to your senses yet? Huh? Maria? Yeah, we were safe when we were thrown out into the sky. The rest of my crew are already picked up and they're in their rig drizzle right now. Now. Faye? What about Faye? Is he on the Yggdrasil too? Solaris! Right here? What's going on? Citan! What happened to Faye? Calm down, Ellie. Faye is alright. It's already in Yggdrasil. Right. Maria? Calm down, Ellie. Listen, Faye is riding in that gear. That gear is actually Weltal in its true form after transformation. What? Another Faye within him has awakened. Faye and Id are the same person. You're kidding! I don't believe that! I'm not lying. We saw it with our own eyes. The very sight of him turning into Id. Stop! Ah! Snap! Faye is Id? Don't be ridiculous! Quick! Take cover! The Solarian-based energy descending from the upper atmosphere is equivalent to a reactive weapon. Yep, it killed an entire nation again. You're gonna get caught up in it? Yggdrasil, get moving! We made it. Somehow? What the? It's that red gear! It's coming this way! Damn! We're spotted! Ellie? Jitan, what now? What should we do? Huh? What? You're asking me what to do? There's someone on the deck! It's... Ellie? What? No! Ellie! Return immediately! I'm going to do this, so please allow me to do it. It's too dangerous. I know. But it's just like Wei Fei put his life on the line to save me. It's my turn to save Fei, as long as it helps him. I don't care what happens to me. Also, just give me 1 second. I just noticed the sound was a little loud. It's kind of weird. I thought it was lower than that. This is fine. Ellie! Fei! You've come to die, eh? Yes. If that's what will satisfy you, then kill me. Now. Good girl. Now die! Let go! Hey, I won't ever let go! Hey, please, return to the real Fei! Gah! What? Ah! Fei, please! This woman, I knew it. Ellie. Damn it. He's awakening. I'm sorry. I did not want to say anything until I was sure. I was on a secret missions by orders of Emperor Fei. Of Emperor Kane to monitor Fei. He ordered me to determine whether Fei would be a threat to the world or not. The contact. That is what the Emperor calls Fei. This is your conclusion? Yes, your majesty. This is the answer I chose myself. Anonelb. You think you can do it? Yes. Humans have the potential. Badgers are no longer needed. The contact is not our enemy. Yes, as you say, Your Majesty. If Faye is... then I leave it up to you. I atone for my crime by doing so. Anon Elb, the long-awaited man of God, will take the people born in this world with him to a new horizon. Such is the destiny of the contact. That is what the Emperor called Faye. He did not tell me why he called Faye by that, though. Who the heck is he, then? He is Faye. But he is also the one who destroyed Elru, caused Kara serious injury, sank the Yggdrasil, killed Riku's subordinates in Kislev. Need I continue further? He is... Id. What did you say? Id? What do you mean? Faye, that is, as DID, Dissociative and Identity Disorder. Also known more commonly as multiple personalities. Dissociative identity disorder, or multiple personalities, is a mental disorder where one person has multiple personalities. It can't be real. Oh, but it is very real. Faye is living proof of it. I've been watching over Faye, who has a destroyed personality within him named Ed. In the beginning, he was stable. His dissociation did not occur at all while he lived in Lahan for those 3 years. But then, after Lahan was attacked, things changed. Little by little, the number of incidents of his dissociation and their length began to increase. And then at Solaris, a complete manifestation of it occurred. What brought it about? He was fine when he was in Lahan, right? My guess is that the appearance of Graf affected Faye somehow. You probably know that Faye worked with Graf as the assassin Id before he was brought to live in Lahan. It was then that Elru, the homeland of Dominia, was utterly obliterated. Graf was intentionally provoking the manifestation of Id within, for want of a better word, Faye. For what purpose? To destroy God. That is what Graf was saying. That is all I know, although there might be more to it. But one thing is certain. Graf was encouraging the manifestation of Id, but did not have adequate control over him. In other words, it was too much for him to handle? Yes. You said that's all you know, although there might be more to it. What did you mean by that? I shall go on to explain that now. Actually, that's the most important point. There is nothing you can do. Understand well. Just as I expected, Citan. Or was it Doc? I've been wanting to meet you, Id. I wanted to talk with you. I guess it's all due to this machine which cuts the nerve connections. Anyway, what is Faye doing as of now? Faye? Which Faye do you mean? There is more than one? Id? The one you call Faye is asleep. Sleeping? When I am awake, he sleeps. That is why he has no memory of what I do. Why does he not know? It's obvious. He's my subordinate. He cannot peer into my memories. Should not actually even exist. That man forcibly created this personality. Faye is a tenant in the room of cowardice. That man? Or Father Khan? He sealed up my personality in the deepest recesses of my consciousness. Through some inexplicable reason, that is when the present Faye was born. When you said cowardice, what did you mean? Why ask about him? You think you can do something? It is rare to be able to talk to a real schizophrenic. As a scholar, I'm extremely intrigued. with friends like you. Doctor? I like Houston, but he is insignificant. After all, he's just a failure. A coward like him does not deserve to be Faye's existence. A pathetic one who has always fled from reality. He never did one thing against me when I control him. A coward who refused to live. He should have been raised, but he continues to exist. Why won't he disappear? Damn it! Just makes my grin skin crawl just being in the same body as him. Let us change the subject. I'd like to know how and why your personalities were split. Since you are the one in control, I would assume you would know the story. Normally, his personalities do not split as they did with you. Unless there was some sort of past trauma. You want me to talk about my memories? Don't misunderstand. I haven't given you the right to question me. Just because I'm held down by this machine, don't push your luck. If I really wanted to, I could break the restraint and crush you. Don't you forget it. Then why not do it? Shall I tell you why? You do not have complete control over Faye, do you? Your control of him is incomplete. To break those bonds will require a tremendous amount of mental energy. Having used up your energy, Faye would return again. Physically, you would have to leave the stage. Obviously, the day you would be able to return is indeterminate, hence you will not do it. Am I mistaken? So you know me too well. I don't have complete. What is wrong, kid? You forced me on stage. He's waking. Under normal circumstances, I would have been able to hold on. But I can't. It's all that woman's fault. Her existence makes Faye resistant. You mean Ellie? That woman. Same. Everyone must eliminate. I do not understand. I do not understand, Id. You don't need to understand. But when the time comes, just take it as it comes. Reality and death. I'll eventually get to you. Be seeing ya. The emotional portion of Faye's present personality was sealed up by his father through some method, and now with the cleared foundation of its personality. In computer terms, it is like constructing a merc personality on top of the compatible portion of the OS. That is the reason Faye has no memory of his past. Those 10 or so years of memories are under the supervision of Id. As long as Id does not willingly hand over the memories, there is no way for Faye to know, since he did not even exist before the time Id was sealed up. The present Faye's personality is an undeveloped one, which was built upon within the 3 years of living in Lahan, studying and acquiring other people's reactions. Hence, he does not know how to fully cope with sudden or emotional situations. Ellie, you are the one who has spent the most time with Faye, so I would assume you would understand this. Were there not times where you would be psychologically unstable? For example, you would be manically depressive and then have sudden fits of rage? Yes. And his present personality is but only a temporary one? That is not what I am saying. The present Faye is one single personality. It's just that structure-wise, his personality was constructed on top of Id's, hence placing Faye at a lower hierarchy. That is why when Id is active, Faye has no recollection of it. And that means he might eventually be overtaken by Id? Yes, if it were only Id and Faye, but that does not seem to be the case. It only manifests when Faye's mental energy is in a weakened state. It's a mystery in itself that the lower level personality of Faye has any control over the upper personality of Id. It is obvious that there exists a third personality. It calls this existence the coward. In my observation, This coward may be the fundamental personality of Faye. In other words, its manifestation is not controlled by Faye, but is controlled by the personality known as the coward. And that means what? At the same time it resents this coward, he also obviously fears it. From a certain point of view, this coward is the one assisting in keeping the present Faye in control. I do not know the reason why this third personality, Faye's fundamental personality does not come out. If this one awakens, it will become one with id. In other words, there is a possibility that the complete original personality may be restored. Is that for sure? Probably, but I do not know how to awaken it. Before I had the opportunity, it disappeared and he has been like that since. Basically, as long as nothing happens to Faye that would challenge his existence, Faye can be himself. But his surroundings do not allow him that opportunity. It would be best for him to live in a place that is peaceful. Yeah, by the way, in case I haven't mentioned it, bring out the popcorn. We're gonna have a lot of freaking cutscenes today. That is Lacan. No, the dark one. Graf's second event. We must restrain and seal him. Otherwise, we don't know what may occur. Seize this at once. May we at least wait for Wiseman to return before we make any resolution? Although a tactician, why do you place so much importance on him? I have been silent all this time since Khan's death, since he was directly recruited by the Queen. However, I question why you would use such a person whose principle lack any understanding of sacrifice. Well, that is... You must look at reality. The existence of that power. Hold on. What's this Graf's second advent? The day of the collapse was brought upon by Graf. Graf manipulated Diabolos into destroying this world. And that power within id is far too similar to Graf's. We cannot allow such a hazard to be set free. We ought to immediately freeze him in carbonite. Otherwise, expect the worst at any moment. No! But isn't the present Faye the real Faye? If that's the case, then why? But he's still far too dangerous. Think about it. He single-handedly annihilated the Solaris capital. We can't set him free. Not only that, in the past there were countless other cities that were destroyed by id. I don't know their intentions, but Graf and Krelian were always involved somehow. And one of those incidents was Elru. It was Dominia's old homeland. Solaris' purging of the rebelling city of Elru was done through the use of id to test its capabilities. As a result, not only was Elru taken down, all the Solaris unit presence were wiped out. It's responsible for the NR. So he was the one who killed my subordinates in the sewers. What's wrong with you all? Aren't we supposed to be friends? It appears everyone else is in agreement. The risks are just too great. Shaitan? No. It's terrible. It's decided then. He will be scheduled for carbon freezing tomorrow. I heard about it from Doc. Id. Who would have ever thought within me lies another me? But you're the same Faye I've always known. You return to your old self. Please don't be obsessed with it. It's I'm the second event of Graf. The one who destroyed all of this world. Seems Graf used to be a landowner named Nakan. They're not thinking about what they're saying. They're just confused by your powers. Graf called me the one who would destroy God. In a way, I can understand what he means now. Though my head power isn't good enough, if it has the same quality as Graf's, let's escape. If Graf or the war brings out id, let's go to a place where no war exists. If you did that, you'd be... That's alright. I don't have a place to go back either. Thanks, Ellie. But, no. Even if I left the battlefield, there's no guarantee that it'll never appear again. Besides, I tried to kill you. You still okay with that? And you could have killed me if you really wanted to, right? The other you, its power is nothing like that, but you still didn't go through with it. You knew when it was enough. Is that because your will was in effect? If you're to be controlled by id and all those around you became your enemies, I'd still be by your side, because I know it's lonely to be by yourself. I'll open it now. Let's go, Faye. Ellie. I thought it was about time for you to come. It's no use trying to stop me. Even if it is you, if you get in my way, I have no choice but to... That is no way for a lady to speak. I just came here to see you off. Huh? I refueled well, tall. We're ready to go anytime. Chitan. But, Ellie, you cannot use your gear while it's under repair. What? Then, what am I... You know that Omni gear. What if you borrow it? No way. I can't take Shavat's property without permission. Ellie is the only appropriate person for the gear. Nobody else can operate it. No. Never! I won't ride it ever! Ellie? What's wrong? I'm so scared. That's why. I never want to do it. This is a problem. But if I ride with you... Everyone? Sorry, Faye. I'm sorry. Sorry. No. Thanks, everyone. Now, I know you hate to leave, but we should get going before dawn. I did some work on the radar, so it should work fine. They have left. Hey, where? They went far away. Go. Kane. Making a ridiculous setup with Yuga. He certainly has its deficiency compared to our digitized existence, which permits us to use a higher level of logical thinking. He is restricted by his human form. Regardless, with just one machine, he annihilated Etranunk. His powers must not be underestimated. We're already short of time. The key. Use the key. Even you are beginning to feel the pressure. Brilliant. What is Kane's situation? The usual life extension treatment. He held out for a little longer. Does that mean we may not make it in time? I wouldn't know. You spoke of using the key. Can you be sure he can be eliminated? That we do not know. You know who he is. If he is the contact, there is a possibility he may not transmigrate. It's an organism composed of multiple generations. It's proprietor of probability. That does not mean we can just remain idle. Yes, at this rate, we are bound to make the same mistake, but we can't fail a second time. Well, don't worry. I've sent Ramses to deal with him. What can a failure like him do? He couldn't even defend PanAnning. What can you expect from trash like him? Even if he has the anima relic? The relic recovered before he was aligned with his gear. There shouldn't be any problems now. He should be able to use his full power. You're going to take the task yourself? Although he transmigrated, wasn't he once one of you? I don't understand you. I've thrown away all feelings of human emotion. All I need is her. But isn't that also an emotion? Of course. Is that a blunder? You are irritating. Do you wish to cease your existence? Fine. We shall leave it at that. Elaine? Yes, this is the place. I want you to bring her here. She's an important woman to me. Don't be ridiculous. Why do I have to listen to you? If you need her, go get her yourself. You're quite right. But can you say the same thing after looking at this? This is... Your gear and the anima relic have been aligned. This is the Omni gear. Now, she is with Faye. What? Losing those battles against Faye again and again. I believe it's because of the difference in the performance of the gears. I think you'll be able to use 100% of its abilities. So how about it? However, it's still fell with this. You are truly trash. Ramses, here you go. Car, are you going? Yes, let's get rid of him with my own hands. Be careful. I believe in you, no matter what others say. Faye, what a loathsome name. I worked my way up on my own, but you ruined it again. That signal. It's him. I'm not trash. I'm not worthless. What kind of gear is that? Omni gear! And according to the readings, it's clearly different from the one Bart's using or the one in Shavat. You think it's a perfect gear? Perfect gear? Remember what Chitan said? He said that the Omni gears are controlled by mental waves. The power, the potential varies depending on the rate of synchronism. The numbers indicate complete synchronization. Slow. Too slow. You're catching up with us. Your performance is sad. I knew you'd be there. Ramses! Turn Lieutenant Ellie over to me, Faye. What? Why do you have to turn Ellie over to you? Oh, I get it. It's Krellion's idea, isn't it? I don't think so. You can't expect me to comply. I can take her by force, if you wish. But then, don't ever expect to be able to hold her in your arms ever again! Faye! Don't worry, I'll protect you. Impressive words! Faye, I did take everything away from you. If I remember right, this is a cutscene fight. This is your final warning. Hand over Lieutenant LA now. I refuse to. Are you sure you want to refuse me? It'll be too late for you to change your mind later. Stop your stupid boasting. Well then, I'll have to show you if I'm boasting or not. So be it. No holding back. And no old bearer. Come on. What poor form? What's wrong, Faye? In the presence of my vendetta, your Welta's but only an infant. Incredible. This undeniable difference in power. Yang, are you watching this? At this rate, and with this power, I can defeat him. Ramses, listen! I surrender! But please stop attacking us this instant! What are you saying? If you do that, it's me you want. I can't drag you into danger just over me. Yeah! Stop attacking, Ramses! If I'm what you want, then just take me! Win! I can win! I'm not the wordless one! Ramses, can't you hear us? He's lost himself in the overwhelming power of that gear of his. Faye, we had better run. It's over for you, Faye Fong Wong. Ah! I'm not the worthless one. I've even taken out the Lieutenant too. Damn, I forgot my orders. Oh well. To hell with Krillion's orders. Damn, the bleeding. The bleeding won't stop. Things don't change. At this rate, Ellie's not gonna make it. Ellie, hang in there. Ellie, I'll save you. I promise. Ellie! Well, it was a fairly long journey, but we finally reached the end of this one. Shut down. I guess they let you make multiple save if you really want to. Insert disc 2. So one thing I'm gonna say right now During the narration portion with the chair, I won't be doing the voices. I'll be only reading it with my own voice, because I will tire myself out if I don't do that. So that will be the exception to all that. Alright, so let's open the tray. Insert this too. Dreaming. I was dreaming. Perhaps it may have been but a long forgotten memory. A dream. A memory. Welcome to the chair, by the way. We're gonna be seeing this chair a lot in this too. Things remembered when one is asleep. Things forgotten when one is awake. When we play the Majima's team, apparently. Give me a sec. Where the deepest layers of memories become the outmost layer of one's dream. Which are reality, which are illusion? One cannot tell until one awakes. Or perhaps they are, at the same time, both truth and fiction. A vast nebulous, with no boundaries, emptiness equivalent to my own existence. I dreamt such a dream. A long, never-ending dream. Lacan, what is wrong? Lacan? That dream, I was called Lacan, was an artist. I'd become recognized as a talented artist, and I was painting the portrait of the Nissan mother, Sophia. No, it's nothing. Let's finish for today. You look rather tired. Are you alright? I'm fine, thank you. But now that I mention it, shall we stop for the day? Must be the one who's tired, Mother Sophia. Enough of that now. When it's just the two of us, would you stop calling me Dad? Just call me Ellie, as you used to do it in the old days. You don't have to be so stiff and formal. Alright. Well, yes, let's do that, Ellie. Ellie. It was a time when she went by such a name. A time when we had met up with one another. A time where nothing mattered between us. It was better that way. Just two people, together. It was better to have left it that way. I think I might go back home, only for a week or so. No, really? What's the matter? I ran out of paint, so I need to go make some more. You're going all that way just to do that? If I don't go there, I won't be able to get the right pigments. Oh. Then how about I have one of my followers, the Kahal, take you one of our gears? You'll arrive quicker and you'll be much more safe.
Finding a safe point.
Oh my god!
Games are trash.
Aizen,
I lied.
I have no
Wasn't
wife.
out of paint.
You're being
I just
cheap.
feared I was
Why are
finished
you
the
so
portrait.
liable?
I wanted to keep on painting
It's so
forever.
fine. Times are terrible.
Stop glitching
I
these
wanted to buy
games.
time.
No ROM is safe.
Probably despise me for
ROM
that.
exists.
No, probably just give me Ari or usual smile. She was that
Free
kind of woman.
gameplay is a dream. Hope is dying.
Aizen, you fancy trouser.
I despise
Dreams. The life of a man named Lacan. The lives of countless other men.
Hope is
All
an
but
Aizen
dreams.
that he'll learn to finally play this game.
The stream starts now. That was Miss
Why are
Yeah,
you not
later,
saying?
Rain is
Now I'm
still low.
awake. Those
Why are
countless
you
number of
wearing
long,
the bad
heart-rending
equipment?
days are almost
Brain is
impossible
still
to
low.
remember at all.
Why are you already
In
dead?
those dreams, I love one woman. No matter the day, no matter the era,
Aizen, I
that
swear
did not
to
change.
God, I told you
Nor
to
did
say
her
it like
name.
5 million times. I can't believe this is going on right now. Aizen.
That dream changed me. That dream was the catalyst for me to resolve what my purpose was. I think I know now what I have to do. That long, long memory of a dream. Perhaps it was the memory of my soul. A dream. I was dreaming a dream, or perhaps it was a memory from a distant past. A dream. A memory. Those words I was unable to convey. That day. That time. Those thoughts I was unable to carry out. Words and thoughts. The connection between the two. Without words, thoughts cannot be conveyed. Without thoughts, there are no words. They are both vital at each other. They can never be divided, like the wings of an angel, like a man and a woman. An unchainable destiny. Feeling one wishes one
We praise
could
you for
cha-
this glorious
Thank
gift.
you for the $10. Meeting with the person who would change me and watching
Mr.
myself
W
change.
tipped 10
I
Canadian
dreamt such a
dollars.
dream.
Be
A
praised.
long, never-ending dream. Why is this back, by the way? But thank you for the donation. Lacan, what is wrong? Lacan? That dream was called Sophia. Mother Sophia. A symbolic name. Rather than the person who would be the people's hope. A name I was destined to have, whether I wanted it or not. No, it's not. Let's finish it today. You look rather tired. Are you alright? I'm fine, thank you. But now that you mention it, shall we stop for the day? Must be the one who is tired, Mother Sophia. Enough of that now. It's just the two of us. Would you stop calling me that? Just call me Ellie, as you used to do in the old days. And you don't have to be so stiff and formal. Alright. No, I mean, let's do that, Ellie. Elaine. I've always liked that name, because when I first met him, that's what he called me. That's my true name. I think I might go back home, only for a week or so. Oh, really? What's the matter? I ran out of paint, so I need to make some more. You're going all the way just to do that? If I don't go there, I won't be able to get the right pigments. Oh. Then how about I have one of my followers, the Kahal, take you in one of our gears? You'll arrive quicker, and you'll be much more safe. I wonder when it started. They started refusing me. The walls between us, our positions, our circumstances. He refused to recognize these. No, maybe it was me. Therefore, I didn't want him. I wanted the two of us to be ourselves. That's what I wished for. So I had him paint me the way I really am. Dreams. The life of a woman named Sophia, and the lives of countless other women. All but dreams. Now that I'm awake, this countless number of long, heart-rending dreams are almost impossible to remember at all. In those dreams, I loved one man. No matter the day, no matter the era, that did not change. Only his name. That dream changed me. That dream was the catalyst for me to resolve what my purpose was. I think I know now what I have to do. That long, long memory of a dream that perhaps was the memory of my soul. Hello, it's that Salver. Oh, he's finally awake. There you go. I'm healed. You've been sleeping for the reactor for 3 weeks. In a reactor? Who are you? I forgot my name. People call me Tora. You seem to have recovered completely. Those were terrible wounds, but then your youth and strength helped. But your friend's wounds are more serious and may take a while longer. My friend? Ellie! Ellie! Hey, quit staring at the naked girl and come over here. Ellie? Oh hey, the first time we get to move in Disc 2 now. There is one thing I want to do before we get started. I want that holy pendant on Faye for now. If you know, you know. Faye! Doc! I heard from Tora and hurried right over here. Boy, was that lucky. You were fortunate to have come down near Tora's research facility. This is no research facility. It's a man's hideaway. Satan told me about you. I was shocked to see a couple lying down with blood all over them. A couple? At any rate, you had a narrow escape. Faye, make sure you thank Tora. Tora, thank you very much for helping Ellie. Both Ellie and I were hurt so badly. What is that machine? It's called a nanoreactor. It's a device that can rebuild substance at the molecular level. Not only can it heal humans, but technically it should be able to create many substances. Is that the same thing as that guy in Solaris? I mean, is that the same thing Australians studying? That's right. I was the one who taught that technology to him. You did? He shouldn't waste time talking about such an important subject. Looks like your treatment is done. Oh, you don't need to come, just wait here.
Freisardon.
Faye. Ellie! Faye, Why don't you do when you get some fresh air outside? And don't do it just up from the same. I knew it was you. Faye? When you came in the room just then, I was afraid you may have forgotten about me and everything else. What do you mean? I mean, because Ellie, you seemed a little different than before. Has my face changed? No, that's not it. It's more like... I mean, your atmosphere or impression is different. Just a little. But I felt something familiar. I felt the same way when I met you for the first time. Some peculiar feeling like we've met before, somewhere. Faye, Yes? I don't remember much what happened after we were shut down. It's better that way. But I heard someone calling my name. I felt like I was covered with something very warm. I remember that clearly. Thank you, Faye. Ellie. Hey.
Hey, it's almost time for you to come back. There's something important we need to talk to you about.
Yeah. Alright, we're coming. Oh, Ellie, shall we go see what's up? Sure. What? Did you think you could go on the world map and see the new world map? No, you're not doing that. I will, however, save.
How do you feel now? The best foresters will have refreshed you somewhat, eh? Anyway, it's about to remove all of the steel. I found out it can be released by using the nanotechnology that regenerated the tube. The nano-assemblers are enclosed in this spot.
If only we could scatter them all over the world.
There's an ancient military installation nearby. You might be able to use a mass driver located there to launch this pod into the upper atmosphere. Once the nano-assembler are released up there, the convection currents will spread them over the world. I wish I could do it, but I'm getting much too old for that kind of thing. Well, again, it's for your future. An old man should not butt in. You young ones must do it for yourself. Here. And of course, I'm not asking you to do it for free. Try this wristband on.
Eh? What is that?
This is an emotion control device in which nanotechnology is applied. From this machine shaped as a wristband, nanomachines are imbued to your epidermis into your brain. They will refine the SSRI and intracerebral substances such as serotonin that controls emotion.
God, it's hard saying those words with this fucking voice.
Eh? Well, I suppose it's rather difficult for you to understand. But in short, it means that the manifestation of your second personality, id, can be suppressed.
Id. Hey.
Well, it's all theoretical though. Oh, and I did one more thing as well. I installed the same control device in your gear.
You mean it can release id at will?
Yes, I call him System Id. But of course it should not be overused. Use it only as a last resort.
Ellie, Doc, Faye, there was nothing you could do. It will never happen again with Taurus technology, though. He is one of the 3 Shavat sages.
Whether you believe it or not is up to you. Oh, it sounds like we have a guest.
So yeah, we have Weltall 2 now, by the way. In case that wasn't obvious. And it doesn't show it here yet, but we will see that we do have access to new stuff now. Forget, can we check what the, Yeah, I don't think we can check what type of stuff there is on the Wall Tall 2 right now. But hey, it's there. Faye, we've got problems! Today, a peace settlement between Av and Kislev is being held at Shavat. But Solris's mobile weapon are approaching Savat as we speak. Please help us.
That has nothing to do with this young man.
Torah!
You're getting on my nerves for being so selfish. The Don told me about you. You showed up after finding out that it is uncontrollable. Onto a shame, you haven't sensed insane. You only care about yourself. Hey, you don't need to listen to these guys who once tried to kill you.
But... Please go. I'll go to the mass driver. Ellie? No matter what happened before, Shavad needs your help now. Although you may be saving some selfish people, there is still the world and its countries with many more innocent people. Please, don't forget that. Varnan's people are fighting to protect those same lives, are they? So please go help them. Are you sure? What about you? Don't worry about me. I'll manage somehow. But how about yourself? I will accompany Ellie. You do not need to worry. I have brought along my own Omnigear. Your own Omnigear? Yes, my Omnigear Fenrir. It is the same ion I brought from Solaris. I'll lift it with Gaspar in case of emergencies. Duh. Alright, please take care of her for me. Ellie, be careful. I will. You're truly grateful for your kindness, Faye.
Suit yourself.
Ignis, right? Yes. The goal of the enemy is to destroy the cities in Ignis. They have already destroyed half of Gledevik and will probably reach Nisan in about 4 hours. Shavad will try to drive them back in all the power it has. 4 hours? That's cutting it close.
Don't need to worry. Balthazar and I fixed your deal with nanomachines, son. It's much more powerful than it ever was before. Why, you should get there and have the time.
What? Omen Valir? Emeralda is here as well. There it is, well told too. This is incredible! We meet again. Goes for the spirit of the Slayer of God. I didn't think I would ever work on it again. But why are you both helping me?
Now, some things you just can't explain with words. Okay. You're just going to have to see it with your own eyes. Hey, going?
Yeah, I better hurry. Hey, where are you going? Hey, please hurry. Alright. Are you sure you want to go through with this? You wanted to live quietly away from the battlefield, didn't you not? I noticed myself running away from reality. At first I thought my situation was similar to his. I thought Faye would understand my feelings. I didn't know if my love for real was real. I might have been desperate after losing my mother and father. Ellie. Despite all that, I may still love him. That's why I want to see what Faye can do and what I can do. I want us to be apart and think about ourselves again. I want to see how I really feel. You have changed a lot, Ellie. What happened to you in the past 3 weeks? Really? I don't think I've changed. Yes, you have. I should say, you have matured. Like a mother. Excuse me? I'm only 18 years old. Nowhere near the age of being your mother. Sorry, you gave me that impression, that is all. Anyway, Sitan, I'm going now. Alright, I'll follow you as soon as I finish off here. I go too. What? I go! Emeralda, I can't take anyone else along with me for something like this. I'll be fine on my own. If Ellie go, I go too. Emeralda, I have to go with you. Emeralda? No, Emeralda go too. Why not let her go? I'm sure Solaris has a hunch about the limiter. They may interfere, so you may feel uneasy going in alone. I think Emeralda is cut out for this job. Besides, she's going to want to go no matter what. Take care of her until I can join you, please. Okay, you win. Let's help each other, alright? I can do it alone. You just watch. Oh, Emeralda.
I thought so. So you were the one who brought Faye and his girl to me. I realized it the minute I saw the two of them. Well, how could I help but notice? And look the spinning image of you and her. Yes, just as you yourself looked way back then. Right, Dakan?
What you mean he's still alive? Yes. Ridiculous. Didn't Ramses shoot him down? She was also in the gear that Ramses shot down. I won't have her die. But there is already a mother. Although she may be the anti-type, as long as the current mother exists. As far as I see it, that is not complete. Quite picky, aren't you? Didn't you say you threw away all human emotions? I don't care what you think. Anyway, as far as he's concerned, I will put Ramses up to him. Any objections? Where is he presently? PanAnning is destroyed, but part of the memory cube is still active. We should still be able to locate individuals. Wait a moment. He has left the crash site and is heading towards Ignis. I see. So he has left the area. That means it's only a matter of time before the seal is broken. Did you say something? It's nothing. Just sit there and wait for the good news. What about retrieving the girl? The key is already beginning to resonate. The time of the resurrection is near. We can get the girl anytime. It doesn't have to be now. Let's take our time. On my way to Ignis, I re-encountered him, Karan Ramses. Ramses once again stood in my way in his Omnigear vendetta. It was an unavoidable battle. I released the new function that was added to my Mark II gear, System ID. Now the nice thing with System ID is it puts you immediately into Infinity mode. And normally Infinity mode lasts 3 turns. But this is why I equipped the Holy Pendant, because with the Holy Pendant, it lasts 6 turns. But yeah, basically, this fight is easy as shit. Just use Golden Axe. They're not really death blows, because literally just doing the command will do the quote-unquote death blow. And if it runs out, well, just reapply it. You also get a few other attacks, but they're honestly not that great. You should probably just use System ID. Ramses' absolute confidence was shattered, leaving only his crushed disbelief and resentment. Ramses' machine disappeared into a sea of foliage. Why he was so fixated on me, I know not why, but he did say this. If only you didn't exist. Back to the chair. In order to dispense the nanomachine, Emeralda and I were headed for one of the ruins of the Zeboim civilization, the mass driver facility. Fortunately, the facility was still active, which allowed us to proceed on the central control room with little difficulty. Along the way, we saw various missiles and giant rockets that were created during the Zeboim era. They stood like tombstones of the ancient civilization. It was a graveyard for a race of people who destroyed each other over pride and arrogance. Okay. Once arriving at the central control room, we met up with Chitan, who helped us activate the mass driver. We succeeded in launching the capsule containing the nanomachine, which released the seal limiter. Yeah, this was apparently supposed to be a dungeon originally, but they ran out of time and budget to implement it, so this is all we get, really.
I heard Tombstone, and I instantly thought instant Tombstone. Plus, I just woke up from a sudden nap, so...
It would have been kind of interesting though to have an Ellie and Emeralda only dungeon. Because those are two magic users. Hi Ruins of Lahan, how's it going? Hey, it's been spread everywhere. The nanomachine sun that were scattered into the upper atmosphere began to multiply and spread throughout the whole of the world. The nanomachine sun glittered into sunlight, glowing like a large river in the sky. That glitter would remove the bonds restraining everyone. It was to be our light of hope for regaining back our true freedom. Solaris's mobile surface supremacy weapon invaded the area with great force. Shavat and Nissan's standard gear battalion were no match against it. It was only a matter of time before the Solaris mobile weapon arrived in Nissan. After we bushbat the Solarian gear units, we headed for Northern, to the Kislev capital's administrative district. We went there to obtain our one and only means of standing up against the mobile weapon. We can continue. The Kislev capital's northern central administrative district itself was a secret battleship constructed by Bart's ancestor, Roni Fatima, after the Great War of Solaris many hundreds of years ago. The existence of the secret battleship remained hidden. Later, the ship has turned into a section of the Kislev imperial capital during the founding of the empire. Uncovering this truth from some ancient record, Bart activated the secret battleship in order to fight against the Solarian mobile surface supremacy weapon. The sand cruiser Yggdrasil was actually the central of command, and also the main secret weapon of the craft. Awakening from 500 years of dormancy, its true form appeared before us. Commanded by its new master, the secret battleship stood before the mobile weapon with all of us inside it. We get a freaking tokusatsu style transformation here. Super Dimensional Gear, Yggdrasil 4. Alright! Transformation complete! Come on, monster, let's go. Look at our HP and fuel. Unless you really try, I don't think you can fucking lose this fight. Now we do have access to the ink cannon here. Might as well try it. It does use almost all our fuel though. This is fine. But yeah, look all the little damage it's doing. Conk. Honestly, I think the only problem with this gear is that it slows shit, and unfortunately this is the only time you get to use it. And also it does not get any attack level, apparently. And yeah, that's it. That's the fight. Again, unfortunately, this is the only time you get to use this overpowered as heck gear. You do get a bunch of money for it. The Solaris mobile weapon was destroyed, which brought a sigh of relief to the continent of Ignis. Peace was signed, and after some 500 years of division, the land of Ignis once again became united. Excitement spread throughout Ave, Nisan, Kislev, Shvat. The sky shimmered, as if to celebrate. By the ends of Heli, Chitan, Torah, and Emeralda, the nanomachine's sun have been dispersed into the atmosphere. That was when disaster struck, or songs of victory were replaced by the sound of total pandemonium. In the beginning, we had no idea what had transpired. We witnessed inexplicable phenomena. People from all parts of the globe began to mutate into abnormal forms. It seemed to be triggered when the nanomachine's sun removed the limiter seal that was placed on humankind by Krelian in the past. The human form which its innate abilities released. That's when I remember what Amarat said back in Solaris. Its words were, "What becomes of the normal humans?" So, they are naturally germinating because the resurrection of God is near. Those who become the body of our servant. I never knew so many would exist, even without using the key. But some of them still have not yet begun to germinate. Are they not destined to be the flesh of God? Or perhaps those are the enemies of God? Let us reactivate the strategic points of the Soylent. At any rate, they are just incomplete mutant. They are useless now in their half-finished form. God's apostles, they cannot be harmed in having too many of them. chains that restrain humankind have been removed because of you. But that doesn't mean there is anything wrong with our plan. Everything is still under control. In the event of the explosion of the capital of Solaris earlier, I had set up a nanomachine virus to diffuse into the atmosphere. I knew they were eventually going to break the seal, but the timing was a little close for comfort. The current mutations of the humans are an initial response to the virus. Once the virus who spread over the world germinates inside of the human, they are no longer the same. They change into a controllable form. We need humans that do not depend on the key's invocation in order to awaken. In other words, a being to take the place of the original body of God. It's like a Trojan horse released at the time of their assimilation with God. A literal virus. But isn't it different from what they intended? Of course, we can't let them have their way. The Ark of God is mine. Either way is fine by me. I'll just side with whichever is the more certain one anyway. The Soylent System, a group of facilities formerly created by Solaris. These facilities existed all over the Earth. It's said that originally those were used for biological experiment and brainwashing. The people who mutated into what they were called wells, or the true form of humans, gathered at these facilities. Some of the humans turned wells were attacking healthy humans and devouring their flesh and blood. That's because healthy human flesh and blood eased the pain of their sudden molecular changes and let them live longer. Their lives were so short. Soon after, severely mutated beings started to seek the flesh and blood of the less mutated beings. Soylent System divides and merge those mutated bodies on the molecular level. A set of facilities that recreate a more perfect single life form to be used as a weapon. Also, hello, other cut dungeon. This was the truth behind the Gazelle Ministry's M plan. Whatever this fucking thing is. Go to the facilities and you will be freed from unbearable agony. So people gathered, seeking a fulfillment of this promise. There is salvation there. And you spread, although no one actually uttered it. The muted blood probably told such people to gather there. You went there to destroy the Soylent System. There, human found amongst themselves, greedily for limited pardons to live. It was an ugly battle to keep on living, but so it may have seemed to the casual passerby. But to me they were desperately trying to live. It was each person's natural human form. There were the haves and the have-not. And among them were some of my former friends from Solaris. They wanted our flesh and blood. They told us the haves should share with the have-nots. They asked if a have such as myself could understand their pain. I couldn't answer. No matter what I said, it would have sounded like a conceited have speaking. Even so, I wanted to relieve their anguish. I decided to do so, just like the person in the memory of my dreams, in the distant past. And suddenly, the system went out of control. The cephal mass, a monstrous organism still in the process of amalgamation, broke through the barrier of the life support facility and stood before us. No longer of human form, that which was once human began eating the peoples gathered there seeking relief. He had to fight it, in order to save the people, and in order to save him. The eyes of that which was once human looked at me, pleading for death. Take away the agony. Let's see. You know what? We'll go with this party again. We'll definitely save the game since we have the chance to do so.
Explosion.
Zoom. Now the trick with this boss is don't kill everything. Kill 3 of the things and leave 1 alive. But first of all, let's start buffing a little bit. Speed up! Yeah, killed 3 of these things and leave the other one alive.
Alright.
Yeah, once there's one left, start concentrating your assault on the boss. Which we'll do now. Apparently this boss also resists most elemental attacks, so try to use non-elemental stuff. Basically why I'm using XX mostly. Wow, that was the devil name number there.
Yes.
God, Zidane, you're so fast. I think it's in its weakened state now. Yeah, let's make sure we're topped off. I have plenty of AP anyways. Oh, wonder. These things also resist elemental stuff? Let's find out. They do not, in fact, resist elemental stuff. Except they resist ether, apparently. Yeah, this should finish it off. Overall, not that bad of a battle. I already know where my stopping point for tonight is, and it is coming soon trademark. Because there's still a lot of cutscene in between.
So sometime in the near
Don,
future.
please lend me your sword.
Cool.
I'm sorry. I guess I couldn't help you after all. All I can do for you now is ease your wounds. I'm so sorry.
Ellie?
Yeah, the lip syncing is not great, but yeah, 90s.
It's mostly in the Japanese side. Or if not all in the Japanese side.
Please, listen to me. Stop fighting among yourself. We're all humans. This facility was built by the Solaris Ministry. It was created to implement their no-waste plan. Such facilities were to convert mutated humans into weapons that serve as tool for their ambitions. Just one part of their overall plan of racial purification. Of course, once you're under the umbrella of protection, you can avoid absolute death. But is that human life? Even if you are the only one left, if you're devoid of a heart, what does it all mean? All of you want to be loved, needed by someone, so we look to others. Ourselves, we're lonely, so we try to go close together to live. That's what it means to be human. That's how people live. A single hand cannot clap. To relieve your pain, I'll give however much of my flesh you need. Therefore, don't throw away your dignity as humans. Don't let go of your human heart. Ellie, are you okay? What are you doing? You think I'm doing something foolish? No. I only did what I could. Maybe I'm a hypocrite, a well-to-do have. Maybe it's only pity for the have-nots. But if I can know the joy of giving out a little life within me, then maybe someday it may just be possible that one human can truly give love to another. People can do it. I truly believe they can. That's why... Ellie.
Stop the presses.
Thank you, Lidl, for the raid. Thank you very much. Welcome to the chair. After that, we went from place to place, destroying all the soil and system facilities located on the surface of the earth that freed the people head at each of the locations. All the mutated people that have been mutated were taken in by Nissan, where they received treatment. I don't know if I have a mod in chat, but can you shout out to little feline, please? Those who had mutated only mildly were treated with Torah's nanomachines, Sun, which reconstructed and revived them. They were able to return back to their normal bodies. Unfortunately, there were some that had such accelerated symptoms that their treatment was not as promising. Trying to bring back to a form that resembled a human was the best that could be done. However, mysteriously, they no longer fought each other for survival, as they did when they were held by the soil system. Of course, the recovery from the physical pain of the mutation may have played a factor, but it was only that. The majority of the people received by Nissan were those that have been admonished by Ellie and had regained their humanity. Between her work in destroying the soil and system facilities, Ellie also went around and nursed the people in Nissan. She aided the bodies of the mutated and lent a ear to those who had no other place to go for help. She was the very image of the woman who created Nissan, Mother Sophia. It became rumored that Ellie was a reincarnation or a second advent of Sophia. Go to Nissan and you will receive salvation. News seemed to spread further about, and people came from all over to be saved, both physically and spiritually. Free from supervision of Solaris, the surface dwellers began to unite in one place. The germinating of those destined to be the body of the servant of God. As before, the humans are gathering in Nissan at this rate. Not to fear, this might actually be helpful for us. The time is near. Should we not prepare for those that are become the fleshy body of God, and those who will awaken God? The time has come to activate the Gaia key. What? Kane?
What part do you intend to do? I cannot allow you to use the key. Cain, what are you doing? Without the resurrection of God, our purpose cannot be fulfilled. Or are you planning on perishing with God, Cain, without fulfilling our purpose? Your purpose? You were fated to it from your birth. Why haven't you realized that it does not arise from your own free will? I've heard enough. Yes, this is of our own volition. If you still insist on opposing us, have you forgotten? You are my subordinates. I can destroy you if I so desire. We have already done our part. It's time to pass the helm to the next generation. The people will not perish. Although the initial impact of being released from the limiter seal caused some momentary chaos, everything slowly began to settle down. We then began to search for the anima relics, the catalyst to transform our gears into omni-gears. The past 10 relics had been recovered. It's said that about half of those are in the hands of the Ministry. According to Zephyr, there should be several more relics hidden in the land. We knew that Solaris would most certainly be searching for them. There was no way we could allow Solaris to have them. We visited the place where, using archaic records, Zephyr and her people had been able to get clues on the whereabouts of the relics. Following the information we obtained from there, we headed towards the ruin of what seemed to be an ancient civilization. Let's see. Bring this party for now. I don't know why they start you out of your gears. I think that a lot of the dungeon is in out of gears, but the start here, there's actually, I think, gear only enemies, so I'm not the enemy. Shopkeeper Johnny. My family's been merchant for generations. We got our own ways to fight. And this is my battle. Anyways, welcome to the dungeon just called Anima Dungeon number 1. Yeah, it really shows that they ran out of freaking budget to decide on things here. Anyways, let's start by tuning up our gears.
Expensive. But you have the money.
Yeah, we do have a slight upgrade here. Great for Welcome 2. And you already have 6025. Perfect. Yours definitely needs an upgrade. Even Anvari can use an upgrade, so let's do it. Anvari still use the Brigadier stuff, which is weird, but it is what it is. Anyways, well, yeah, bring it to 6025. Even though I'm probably never using Rico again. Might as well. I could also use Emeralda, because to be fair, she's pretty good. Oh cool, she already has 60-25. Sabezin, I don't know if it has... Well, it does have a slight power upgrade. Might as well. Also, I like, by the way, that Shitan is at the very right now, because I think Shitan with sword and without sword are considered two different characters in the game code. I think that's why. Anyways, number 17. That's what Sabezin is, after all. And finally, we can upgrade this. And finally, Fenrir, which looks awesome, by the way. Yeah, might as well. And, well, this one's already fully upgraded for the moment. And 60-25. Okay, I already have 3 of these thing guards. Yeah, I'll go with these for now. Hey, new sword for Sutan. Is gear. By the way, if I remember correctly, don't sell Sutan's initial sword. It'll become relevant as to why later on. Right now, just looking if I have any extra stuff. For your patron. I'm actually going to equip the Holy Pendant for now on Faye. Well, of course, you're getting the Yamami sword. Put it on Citan for now. Honestly, the Psycho Rod might be our best weapon, actually. And now we need straight up defense for the moment. We'll go back on the Ether Doubler for the moment. But yeah, if there was some kind of grinding you wanted to do, this would be your first opportunity to do it. Because this is our first opportunity to move around in this too. Which has battles anyways. I want to say there's a few items here. I might as well try to get those before I stop for the night. There we go, there's one. Ether Guard. Okay, so I was wrong actually. There are no enemies around here. Because I'm pretty sure I would have gotten an encounter by now.
Oh. It's just there.
Maybe we need to go on foot. Yes,
there you go. It's so tiny.
Good thing I looked there. King's-L. Well, having known that, maybe I wouldn't have bought 3 helmets. I just remember something, though. Let's talk to Johnny again. Go to items. I want to get a few more Zeta Souls. Not that I think I'll need it, but there might be some more insta-kill enemies And if I don't have Billy in my party, well, I gotta be careful. No, I didn't want to do that. And yeah, it so happens that it's actually 11. Just past 11 now. So, now we reach the Animal Relic 1. I think that's a good time to call it quits. Mostly because I need to rest my fucking voice.
Yeah. Somebody voice acting will do that to you.
Alright, well, I didn't see a...
Oh.
Alright, in any case, thank you very much everyone for coming by. Thank you to Opie for the brief co-commentary.
No problem.